starting obviously talking about education and a controversial education law known as the Education Scholarship Trust Fund voucher program is now headed to our state Supreme Court.
South Carolina Education Association, the South Carolina NAACP, among others, say the bill is unconstitutional. News 19's Zoe Henry has the latest.
We have always kind of thought, well, if it passes, what are our next steps? And so we were working with our legal team even before it passed to say, what will we do?
In May, the South Carolina legislature passed a bill that will allow 15,000 students in the state to use public money for private schools. On Thursday, the South Carolina Education Association, State Conference of the NAACP, and 6 public school parents filed a lawsuit challenging the new law. Sherry East is the president of the South Carolina Education Association. She says the organization is asking the state Supreme Court to strike it down.
And I think we need to shore up the accountability to make sure that if you're a private institution and you're taking public dollars, that you are upheld to the same standards as a public school for testing, for enrollment, for all things. We've looked at several private schools' entrance policies. They don't take all students.
State Superintendent of Education Ellen Weaver supports the law and sent a statement to News 19 about the pending lawsuit. Every child in the state deserves every possible educational opportunity. That's what my campaign for state superintendent was about. That's what the legislature passed and the governor signed into law. And that's what we are fighting every day to provide. Stacy Spangler is mom to a 10-year-old son who currently is a Richland II student.
Parents should have the option to send their child to whichever school that they want to, that's going to be a better education experience for the child, and may not be able to afford to send them to a private school. But I also feel like government funding shouldn't be given to the private sector.
Zoe Henry, News 19, WLTX.
Well, according to the State Education Association, the court has 20 days to respond on whether or not it will hear the case.
Yes, and of course, we are going to continue to follow this story for you and let you know what happens with this new law and whether or not the state Supreme Court decides that, yes, they will take this case.